All right, friends, we are saving containers from the trash, finding other uses for them, food storage or in our kitchens, gardens, whatever. Now, I'm going to start with this, another Florida Crystals bottle. What I'm going to use this one for is my ice cream salt. We bought this container for $2 and I want to open it. So I'm going to transfer it into this container. Whatever's left over, I'll just put in a small mason jar and put it up in my spice cabinet. So that's the story with that. And I love these because of the dispensing lid. Now, I also have one of these. Same deal. Sunflower kernels. I absolutely love these containers because of the lid. And they're really great for dehydrated food. Let me show you. Here's one in a mason jar. This is a lid off of Parmesan cheese. And in case you didn't know, Parmesan cheese lids fit all regular mouth mason jars. Anyway, one side is good for just sprinkling, and the other side is if you need a larger amount. You can dispense it like that or stick a spoon in there and scoop out, in this case, jalapenos. Absolutely do not throw these lids out. They're good for baking soda. I have baking soda in jars like this with lids like this for the cat box. You're getting my idea, right? All right. Now, this is something kind of different. This Fletchman's container, I actually have been keeping this by the fireplace. Hold on. I've been keeping it by the fireplace, and I've been putting my pistachio shells in there because, boy, you talk about a fire starter. I just threw one in the fire to see one day, and wow, these things burn good, and they burn pretty quick. So no need to throw these in the trash or even in the compost. We can use them as fire starter. So that's what I'm using this Fletchman's jar for now. These right here, these nettings, these ones are very, very long. These had melons in them. A couple of them had melons in them, and the other ones had some squash in them, okay? These are perfect to save for your garden to put around your growing melons. In my case this year, it'll be cantaloupe and watermelons. They stretch really big. They are the perfect sling for your melons growing in the garden. That's why I'm keeping those. Now, remember these two things of instant coffee we got? We went through a complete whole one, and yes, I kept the container. We will wash it thoroughly and fill it with beans or rice, something of that nature. These are great containers. The other one, I just poured into my container that I keep in my kitchenette. So now I have two of these ready to be filled with beans, rice, lentils, popcorn. You're getting the idea. We have another coffee can. Now this one, I'm especially excited but very sad to show you. I paid $6.95 for this 1 year ago, okay? These are running over $10 now in our area. I just can't even believe it. And they're a smaller size. Something to think about. Stock up on your coffee. Now, remember, we just got that decaffeinated Senka from Amazon. Well, that was because we emptied our decaffeinated. This thing of decaffeinated coffee lasted us an entire year. That's how little we drink it. But this decaffeinated Senka, let me show you again in case some of you didn't see. We bought this Senka. We are just loving it. So we're probably going to end up going through this way quicker than a year's time. But this jar, same thing. Rice, beans, sugar, name it. I will. And when I put those kind of things like sugar or salt or things of that nature in these, first of all, I clean them and dry them thoroughly. And I put the sugar in a bag. I put it in a bag before I put it in here, okay? This I just emptied last night. It's a salsa jar. I have the lid is still soaking and getting clean. This will definitely be filled with rice or beans because I've used 1 million of them and they hold exactly 1 pound. Now, this is not for food storage. I want to tell you what I use these for. when these are empty, some of you, most of you should know, but some of you may not. We do not have running water inside our trailer in the winter, okay? So if I have a cup laying around, let's say a cup of coffee that only got half drank, and it has cream and sugar and all that kind of stuff in it, I dump them in these. I fill these up, and then I throw these in the trash, because I cannot just dump the sugary stuff into the yard because of the wildlife. This is the way I take care of it, and then I just dispose of the entire container. So we've saved a lot of things from the trash. We're going to be able to use it as food storage. That way we can spend more money on the preps that go inside the containers. Times are getting tough. Prices are rising rapidly, everyone. People who just did not believe before are now starting to feel it and see it, and people are getting panicky. Do not panic, okay? Do not go into a store and buy everything out. Slowly buy your preps, slowly in consistency. That's what it takes, okay? Just be consistent and slowly build your pantry and use all these items you can to protect that investment. Food at this point is a total investment because it's just insane. Food has more than doubled in price in many, many cases, all right? Not trying to tell you this to scare you or anything. I just really think that if we haven't started getting prepared, we better start getting prepared now, all right? We love you all. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and we are going to be talking to you really soon. God bless you.